Alright, I think this problem might be the toughest one we've done so far. First off, I messed up and did not give you a height. So we're going to make the length of this, which is really the height because it's between the two bases, we're going to make it 20 centimeters. So then, if I read this, it's talking about wrapping the candy bar inside with foil. So the sides and the whole length of it. So we're talking about surface area. So I go to my formula sheet and I look up the surface area formula for a prism. Okay, it looks like a triangular prism. So the problem with a triangular prism, so H is the height, so I do know that that's 20. P is the perimeter of the base. So one thing that this says is this is an equilateral triangle. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 is going to give me the perimeter of my base. So I know that the perimeter is 9. All right, then 2. Remember, big B stands for area of the base. So I need to be able to find the area of this triangle, which doesn't happen unless I can find the height of this triangle. So I end up with see if I can get this. Okay, so I end up with a triangle that looks like this. So I don't know this height. Half of 3 is 1.5, and then the hypotenuse is 3. So once I have this right triangle, I'm going to use Pythagorean theorem. So instead of showing you all the steps, I'm just going to jump to the height is 2.5. Okay. Then if I want to find the area of this triangle, that formula is 1/2 base times height. So it'll be 1/2 3 times 2.5. Okay, that's how you find the area of a triangle. So you can look that formula up on your formula sheet as well. So when I multiply these, I end up getting 3.75. So now, when I go back to surface area, remember my height was 20, my perimeter was 9, and then big B, area of the base, is 3.75. So I plug all these things in, and I end up getting 187.5. All right, so that one's a little bit longer than the rest. B and C are actually much easier because I found some of the pieces I need already. So if we read this, it says we're going to wrap it with paper so it doesn't cover the ends. So no bases, so it's a lateral area. So we look up the formula for lateral area. If you notice, it's the first part of surface area. So lateral area is just HP, so we're just doing HP again, so 20 and 9. So 20 times 9 is 180 centimeters squared. And it's area, so it's centimeters squared. All right, now volume. So this says if the chocolate candy inside was solid, how much chocolate would it take? So this how much chocolate is talking about the volume. So I go to my formula sheet, and the volume formula is big B times H. Well, I already know what big B is. I found it up here, so that's kind of nice. And I know that H is 20 because I've already found it. So I just have to multiply those. So 3.75 times 20 gives me 75 centimeters cubed, and it's cubed because of volume. Okay, that's different than the areas.